And I looked, and beheld a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. I guess each and every one of us, sin collectors, must have felt the same. For we are death incarnate, sent by the angels themselves to complete the work of our modern-day apocalypse. Varus and I set towards the storm belt, the borderland between day everlasting and night eternal. Our paths, however, separated, and I was left on my own, as I always do. My footsteps guided by my sole purpose, to kill sinners, and all of them. Lost my footing, but never mind, I'll just move forward. No sin collectors. Ah, seems I'm not welcome here. Dead, or rather destroyed, cherub. I haven't seen one of those in a while. What a bloodbath. Dead vessel. And at the top really tried to shatter their spirits. Church bells are ringing. Maybe they already found Varus.
Scanning in progress. Sinner defenses breached.
A shepherd. Probably one of Varus's flock.
Press the assigned button to attack. Chain the attacks together for best efficiency. Press the other assigned button to kick. Kicking gives...
Shove those commandments up your arse.
Time to collect the souls.
Warrior priest. Let's get this over with.
Eviscerator. One of our strongest assets.
You've just found a collectible item. These remnants of the old world may still be of some... Press the corresponding button to browse inventory. You can...
Motherfuckers really squatted a prayer house.
Press the corresponding button to drain the purple jar. It will replenish lost HP.
Son of a bitch!
The stench. Ugh. Kosher items. It's good Varys is not here to see this. I hate the storm belt. It's always raining down here. Sinners. Time for some dirty work.
Fireboy. Hold the corresponding button to block an incoming attack. Blocking uses stamina, so time it well.
Quit fooling around and finish him.
It's either you or me. There is nothing that I owe him.
Quit fooling around and finish him.
Press the assigned button right before the enemy attack connects to parry and...
Bloody traitor of his own kind.
So you've come for me as well.
Go on! Bash the holy fucker's head in. Quit fooling around and finish him.
Come on, let's get wrecked, huh? Oh, don't cry now. You're coming back anyway. You're just a clown.
Shit, man. He got me. caves. Maybe I'll get a moment of peace and quiet there.
Oh, you're a sin collector, I see. Is this the time already? Have you come for my soul?
It depends on whether you're a sinner.
No, by all means, no. I believe in God, and I have been praising him for over a year now, ever since the apocalypse began. Ever since the sun stood still, and the angels descended from the skies. I have been wandering between the ever-sunny and the always dark side of the planet, waiting for the judgment to come.
That's all great. Got any unkosher items on you, perhaps? Don't make me scan you.
I abhor all that is modern, and therefore unkosher. The blasphemous things, the modern materials, the technology, all that is lost to me. I do not wish to attract the attention of the envoys.
It seems you're clear, all right. Good. Once I've run out of sinners to hunt down, I will come after the faithful ones, such as yourself.
And then the angels shall come after you, the sin collectors, and the day of judgment will be done. Praise be unto the heavens, brother.
Like the hermit said, the last one out turns the lights off.
Shrine. I'm afraid God won't help me now.
Shades. Too bad I don't have any pizza to bribe.
Cock-sucking paladin.
Hold the assigned button to aim the weapon. Press the corresponding button to shoot.
Guns are strictly prohibited by them at the top. But I'm the only emissary here.
Fucking lackey. It's gonna be me coming after your soul now. sanctimonious piece of shit. How do you like that?
Go on, swing this sword of yours.
The more I shoot, the more I attract the enemies.
There is nothing that I owe him. That's a nice piece. Is this
I wish Varys was here.
magician, a wizard.
It's getting all too easy.
Supposed to be.
Just some loser, not a sin collector.
Traitor to his own kind. Wait for me.
Taking his shadow.
Sword of yours. Just a flesh wound.
Fucked.
And a miracle ain't helping you.
Them at the top sent a fucking ringer and didn't warn me. Deliver me from the sword. My precious life from the power of the dogs. It is the job of a sin collector to take lives, not the other way round. And Varus saved mine only so that I could continue to serve them at the top. Only at the Citadel will I learn what the architects of the apocalypse expect of me now. Wait, what the fuck do you mean? You killed a mother with child?
Ezekiel, come on. Were you even listening to what I said or just looking around? She was with a child, not with child. I just killed the mother. Did not have the papers to do the kid as well. We're sin collectors, not murderers. You'll grasp the difference soon enough. Still, the view's a thing, huh?
Sure is. Why are them at the top building it this high anyway?
No idea. Guess it's part of the big plan. Want to have a good vantage point of the apocalypse coming to an end, I suppose.
Okay, but why build it in the first place if the world's gonna burn anyway?
For the glory of God. I mean, you of all people should not be complaining about it.
Meaning?
Meaning, if all their ideas made sense, we'd both be long dead by now. Instead, we're official sin collectors, right? Stable employment, good benefits package. Not like this cattle down there, waiting to receive their self-utilization summons.
If it just were that simple. I mean, people self-utilizing, huh? Just get it done.
Then you'd be out of a job, dumbass. No sinners to hunt down, right? And look at you now, ready to labor our ass off, erecting the mighty edifice of heaven.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So I guess I'm supposed to meet my supervising angel somewhere around here?
One more piece of advice, rookie. Show more respect when speaking of Azrael. At least pay him lip service. But do it. You'll learn it the hard way as well. Okay, I gotta be off. Got my own quotas to meet. See you around, Zeke.
Hold on, child. You think just anyone can rush through the Citadel like that? First, you need to go through basic safety and workplace hygiene training.
I've already had the training. I don't need another one.
Get to the vault, prophets!
Why is there always a rebellion during my working hours?
Rebels at the Citadel? These fools don't know what they're doing.
I've lost track of time after the first year of the apocalypse.
Kill me right away or just leave me alone, but don't torture me with your words.
You got any water?
You got any water?
Everyone already knows you have a mission for me. Except me. Could you kindly tell me what this surprise is about?
Surprise? Well, Ezekiel, you are getting a promotion. Yes. Well, almost. You will indeed have more responsibilities, but nothing else changes. Your position remains the same. To sum it up, the reward is a new, more challenging task.
Azrael, you're really adapting well among humans.
I am aware, yes. Ezekiel, I must tell you, few have devoted themselves to becoming a sin collector as much as you have. You may not be the first of the sin collectors, but you could well be the last. Before that happens, I need you to undertake the most challenging task yet.
You've said that about every task so far. People eating shrimp, the guy smuggling pork, the crazy pops with a sawn-off shotgun.
And yet that old man managed to get the better of you, twice.
I let myself be surprised.
Twice in a row, Ezekiel.
2 barrels, 2 shots. Finally ran out of bullets.
And you know how much purple was spent from the budget to revive you? Inconsequential now. A thing of the past, and you have learned a lot since then. Now it is time to see whether you have truly absorbed those lessons and are ready. Consider it your final test.
I'm sure. And what comes after that?
We shall think about that later. Perhaps your own squad of proselytes to command? Maybe a cozy position in the Citadel instead of guarding the stairs. We shall see.
So who's the lucky one who won the lottery?
One going by the name of Severius. A leader of the rebels, a skilled trickster, capable of tapping into unlicensed sources of purple.
A serious assignment by the sound of it. I am getting some support, right?
2 thumbs up and a kick in the posterior. You have to find him, and quickly.
Quickly? I mean, in terms of time? And if I am late, is the apocalypse going to end or what?
Zeke, there are plans to be realized, you understand? We should stick to the schedule. Otherwise, everything will fall apart. So roll up your sleeves, because you will need to go to one of the villages in the Obverse, where Severius was noticed hiding.
Was? Well, that's past tense, am I right? So I reckon he's not there anymore? Why don't I just go where he is, like now?
Because that was where the last strong signal came from, before he disappeared. Like I said, he is a cunning trickster. He was staying with a certain Rewell, an irredeemable sinner, like everyone else. The latter will probably greet you coldly, so do not expect fruitful cooperation.
Can't you just locate this Severius guy? You have eyes everywhere, after all.
Yes, we do, and we do not. Oh, just get going, Zeke, will you? The world is counting on you and all sorts of motivation talk. Oh, one more thing. Stradlade said he wants to talk to you.
Does he now? Sure, I'll visit him gladly for a change. He's probably still in his forge.
Stradlade is the Holy Armorer, so naturally he is there. Where should he be if not in the bloody forge? Oh, well, see? I cursed because of you. If you are so up for a chat, there are plenty of people in the Citadel looking for a heroic individual to help them out. Nonetheless, remember, Severius is the priority, the highest one.
I see you are in good shape, Stradlade.
Good lord. Is that Ezekiel? Ah, you're back. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you holding up, buddy?
You know, I got this assignment.
Hey, no work talk after work, remember? You know me, Zeke. I'm asking about how you are doing. Not your job.
Me? Oh, so. Just as usual. Getting by day, you know how it is.
Well, the problem is I don't know. Tell me, Zeke, because I have a matter to discuss with you. You know what kind of a matter? Confidential.
I don't have ointment for hemorrhoids, sorry.
You know very well what I'm asking about. You know, plenty at the top, plenty at the bottom, blonde.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to look around and...
Well, come on now. Okay, you know what? Forget I asked.
As soon as I find something, I'll bring it to you, I swear. I have this assignment now, and maybe...
And you're talking about work again. Listen, whatever them at the top want from you, that's business between you and them. Meanwhile, if you want to drop by for a drink, olives and girls, you know my address.
We don't have an address. By the way, is that a new forge? Nice.
Yeah, a brand new one. They're moving everyone to the Citadel. You know, they'll be building the thing for another year, maybe half. On the very top, they're preparing a landing strip for the chariot. Well, you know whose chariot.
Archangel Michael?
Shut your trap. Sorry. Zeke. You know, we're all a bit jumpy because of all these checks and so on. The budget is tight, deadlines are looming, and... You see, damn it, we're talking work because of you.
It seems we can't avoid it. So, what about that you-know-who?
Well, apparently, the Archistrategos will come soon to take over the outpost. I'm scared just at the thought. You know what they say? That these angels can read minds, and he supposedly even sees the future. Sins we haven't even committed yet.
Really? Sounds terribly frightening.
Nah, I'm bullshitting you. At least about the future sight. Because the feathery one, you know who, is coming anyway. But that's not the point. I have a little motivation for you.
Motivation? For me? Are we back to wine and olives?
Always. Listen, Zeke, things are a bit different in the Citadel now. I have various connections, possibilities, you understand? If you bring me our literary articles and curios, you know which ones, I can do a lot for you. I can even help you with equipment. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Pleasure of the body for the pleasure of bronze.
Haha, well said, exactly. All right then. That's all. I just wanted to keep you engaged. If you have work, I won't hold you.
Sure. I'll probably be dropping by more often now, so we can chat. Reminisce about the good old times.
Mainly old times, Zeke. Mainly old times.
Citadel, you won't die that easily. You have a purpose to fulfill, a mission. Your death will never be final, at least not yet. Some items have been lost, though. Make sure to use...
Boy, I need to speak with you again. I've noticed that Lemuel and Iruel are more disturbed than usual.
First, who? Second, why the hell should I care? Azrael didn't mention them, so I don't really give a damn about that.
Language, boy. You will talk to them, because a lady tells you to do so. There are more important things than selfish, drunkard adventures through the desolated wasteland.
I could describe my job in many terms. Gruesome, morally questionable, exhausting, but I would never call it an adventure.
No more boasting. You won't impress me a single bit. Find those two poor men and help them. Lemuel is this sweet, handsome boy, tired out by the administrative work, while Venerable Iruel is a priest. They both require some relief from their service to God.
Sure, they require relief, no doubt. Fine, I will keep my eye on any priests and officials in dire need of help.
Proselytes are the only thing that keeps this world together.
Them at the top won't spare you.
Angels are not like I was told they are.
Do you want to spar?
Troubles with bureaucracy?
Troubles? Bureaucracy is the trouble. I've always believed that a person should have a choice, you know? Freedom is, after all, a value in and of itself.
It also depends on how one utilizes that freedom.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't suggest otherwise. Tell me, Sin Collector, wouldn't you like to earn merit with the Citadel?
My murder schedule is currently full.
Fair enough. I need to remember that. Really. No, we won't be killing anyone. Quite the opposite. We'll help people avoid being killed. It's about delivering self-termination summons.
Oh no, not those damn tablets. I won't fall for that scam again. I once flew around with summons, not doing that anymore. No way.
But calm down. That was probably a long time ago. Different times, a different system, right? Well, now we have a whole referral bonus system for the best couriers, employee benefits, Taco Tuesdays, and so on.
You won't get a shekel from me.
And good, because I don't want your money. What I want is your potential. Tell me, wouldn't you like to be the master of your own fate? Run your own business?
Man, I'm a sin collector. I do run my own business.
And what? You're probably bathing in money. That's what I thought. Listen, expand your operations. I have good connections with certain high-ranking priests. Let's come to an agreement. You'll help me distribute tablets, and I'll give you a cut of the profits. Simple, effective, lucrative. What do you say to that?
And how many of these tablets do I have to distribute?
You don't have to distribute anything, Zeke, but you certainly can. Think of it like passive income. I'll give you a package of tablets in advance for specific individuals from the land registry. If you deliver a quarter, that's nice. Half is even better. If you deliver all of them, we'll meet on the top floor of the Citadel. I promise you that. The heavens await us.
Okay, sure. Nice sales pitch. Almost got me. Where's the catch?
There is no catch, just hard, honest work, and ample payment. Here's a bag of tablets for you, and we'll meet once you've distributed the first pieces. No need to rush. Debtors are surely hiding all around the world. Sooner or later, you'll find all of them. You've barely started the job. I understand that, really. Come to me once you've picked up the pace with distributing the tablets. We won't be discussing unmet sales targets.
Sales targets? Even after the apocalypse, I have to deal with this corporate jargon.
Half of the planet burned, half frozen, and we are in the middle getting slaughtered.
Can't deny it. There are some nice perks to this job. One simply has to know which way the wind blows.
Hey, maybe be more cautious with your language. Some envoy might hear you.
Well, damn it, let them hear! Let them see what a mess it is down here.
Here? Specifically here? In the Citadel?
Every fucking where. You understand? Do you know how many people climb our stairs every day? Every fifth one violates the laws significantly, and half in minor ways. And you know what? You know what's the worst part? They're the salt of the earth, the best of the best.
I understand where you're going with this. Indeed, the Edge is full of people who, Let's say they hold the commandments of the Leviticus in rather light regard.
Duh. People not only ignore divine law, but they don't even know it in the first place. A bunch of idiots. Two-legged animals. But you're a sin collector, right?
The name would suggest that, yes.
Do you often encounter such vile sinners?
Sometimes, and so what? Is this some sort of inspection? A mystery customer thing? Am I being inspected right now? You know you have to tell me if you're an undercover them at the top operative, right?
No inspection here. Quite the opposite, in fact. I want you to inspect people. I mean, you're doing it anyway, right? You scan them, assess what they're wearing, how they behave, what they've done, what they've said. A bunch of animals, right? They lie, steal, rape. Worthless scumbags. Every last one of them.
I do dispense justice from time to time. What is it you want from me?
Information. You see, I'm drowning in paperwork here. I have to archive all the statistics, and I can barely manage alone. Listen, the matter is simple. Help me out, will you? Deal with the sinners. Report to me whom and where you've punished. I'll record it in the books as, my own achievement. No, wait. In return, I can erase certain transgressions from your record.
Sinners usually try to bribe me with valuables. And you want to bribe me with praise? Or what?
Listen, you know yourself best. Each of us is a bastard, and we will all die. But what after death? Well, that's the damn question. You'd probably prefer to have a cleaner record. I certainly would. And even in life, all those envoys should be nicer to you. I'm telling you, it's your call. I won't chase you. But if anything happens, you know where to find me. Just stick to the rules, Ezekiel. Do what they tell you, bow whenever necessary. Pay lip service.
works in turns. Each turn represents a day worth of travel. Both you and the enemy forces can move one field per turn. If you encounter an enemy, a fight will begin. A victory will replenish your HP, grant XP and loot. You may try running through the arena without killing every foe. However, your HP won't get replenished afterwards. Defeat means going back to the Citadel. Enemies can be avoided by observing their movement and carefully planning your path beforehand.
Who could have predicted that the apocalypse would drag for so long? Zavarius seems old. It shouldn't be hard to catch him.
Kosherness determines how you're perceived by other beings. The more kosher you are, the tighter your alignment to them at the top is. The equipped gear influences the...
Before the apocalypse, I was a florist. And how does it look now? At least absurd.
For me, requalification was easier.
Before the apocalypse, I was a florist. And how does it look now?
A florist? Well, I see. Not only that. That's a nasty aura of sin around you. Something is lingering. Something from the past.
But I've already served my time in prison. Before everything went to hell.
Maybe, but now there's a different system of jurisdiction.
Something's not right, buddy.
You just won the lottery, pal.
What do you mean? You have a fucking problem with me or what?
You have quite a colorful record of offenses, and you're carrying something you shouldn't be.
Damn snitch. Can't you leave me alone?
I'm just doing my job. Now face the wall.
Stop right there, Sin Collector. There is a toll to be paid for crossing this border.
There are taxes even after the apocalypse. Great.
You are surely a crafty fellow. Just bring the thing I need and you're free to go. We all have to contribute to the New World Order, right? I knew I could trust you. Okay, I'm gonna open the gate now. Feel free to go.
Next stop, the end of the world. Greetings, I'm looking for a villager called Ruel. Do you know him?
God bless your soul, Sin Collector. No, I have never heard of this person. My apologies.
Are you busy right now? You look very pale.
I was visited by some proselytes and they found out that I have a tattoo. So yeah, I'm not in the best mood right now.
A tattoo? That's a big no-no in the Holy Book, you know that?
Yeah, now I know. Thankfully, they let me just pay a fine and, you know, lent me a grater.
Another one handed out.
Oh, a registered letter. How nice.
I'm looking for Ruel, or Ruel, whatever he's called.
Ruel? Oh, the zealot, yay. Well, just go behind that giant tree, you know? It's like the most important place in our village. Ruel's house is quite close to it.
Is it like very close to the trees, or behind the river of lava?
Behind the river of lava.
Half of the planet burned, half frozen, and we're in the middle, getting slaughtered.
Thanks.
Oh, bugger.
Rewell. Does that name ring a bell?
Never heard of him. Sorry.
New? How does one end up in a shithole like this?
Crawling out of a bigger shithole, I guess. I traveled east until my skin stopped feeling like sizzling bacon.
So there are still people living west from here. I thought that most of the obverse is already dead.
It is now. I've seen it personally, you know. A great white tower made entirely out of skulls. To hell with this world, honestly.
Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, okay? I'm fucking sorry. I was just expressing myself, okay? It's like my inalienable right and stuff.
Bloody idiot. You could have provoked them at the top, you know that? You think I'm the bad news here? Well, think again. It could be a fucking seraph the next time.
There won't be a next time, I promise.
You're right, there won't be, because I'm gonna fucking rip your soul off.
Oh, God.
Your defiance deserves no mercy, only judgment.
But it's not fair. It can't be this way. Why do you even serve them?
There is only servitude. If you renounce your act of rebellion as soon as you face prospective punishment, that very act is indeed worth nothing.
Hold your horses, Sin Collector. There is a toll to be paid.
Another one? I already saw one, Gatekeeper. Now there is even more?
This is how we run things. Deal with it. Speaking of, there is a way we can deal with this problem.
I'm an official Sin Collector. I don't need to pay you shit.
You have time to play the bureaucracy game? That's what I thought. Listen, just do us a favor, and we can part as friends. Or at least co-workers.
Let me guess. You want me to take care of some sinners, right?
Nah, I want you to knit me a nice woolen cap. Of course, I want you to kill some fucking sinners. You're a Sin Collector, that's what you do.
Don't push me.
Listen, just track them down, okay? They probably camp somewhere outside the village, since they are always on the run.
could have predicted that the apocalypse would drag for so long? Zavarius seems old. It shouldn't be hard to catch him. Dead vultures. Seems like the gate is keeping the villagers safe.
Damn proselytes. They think that they own us like some kind of slaves.
I can see that they are very crude with enforcing the laws of the Holy Book. There is this guy, Rewell, you know him?
No, fuck off. I'm busy.
Oh. Next stop, the end of the world. Greetings, I'm looking for a villager called Rewell. Do you know him?
God bless your soul, Sin Collector. No, I have never heard of this person. My apologies.
Are you busy right now? You look very pale.
I was visited by some proselytes and they found out that I have a tattoo. So yeah, I'm not...
A tat?
Yeah, now I know.
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Nice hideout. For a debtor, that is.
Look what the cat dragged in.
And you're out! I'm looking for Ruel. Or Ruel, whatever he's called.
Well? Oh, the zealot, yay. Well, just go behind that giant tree, you know? It's like the most important place in our village. Ruel's house is quite close to it.
Is it like very close to the trees or behind the river of lava?
Behind the river of lava.
Right. Behind the river of lava, obviously. Fuck this world, you know?
I still don't get the whole kosher thing.
help you with something.
It's not very polite to hide contraband from the envoys, you know? Naughty, naughty.
I'm not hiding anything.
I can see it with my own eyes. The stench of dishonesty is right here. What do you have there?
Me? Just some small trinkets for personal use. Please leave me alone.
Small trinkets, you say? Where do you get these small trinkets?
Well, we've got a small stash of sorts. It's more like a pile of junk, really. But you can find something useful there. Kill me right away, or just leave me alone. But don't torture me with your words. Don't talk with the likes of you.
I need to find Rewell. Do you know where he lives?
Yay. That would be the big house behind our holy tree. You can't miss it. It's the only tree we have.
You guys worship a tree around here?
It's not like we worship the tree on itself. We rather use it to worship the god. You can see it for yourself.
That's a thin little line between devotion and blasphemy. You know that?
Nice work with the sinners. A real spectacle to behold.
How did you know that I already killed them?
We followed you with our shepherd. That's how we keep the village under control, obviously.
So I needlessly cut off their fingers as evidence. Gross. Holy moly. That's a huge tree.
What seeketh thou here, stranger?
I think you can guess.
I fear I know thee not.
Really? Are we going to do this? Fine. I'm Ezekiel the 7th. A legitimate sin collector in service of them at the top. I'm chasing a certain Severius who found shelter with Ruel.
A sin collector? Pray tell, why dost thou think coming here would be a good idea?
Ruel lives here. That's the information I received from my supervisor, Angel.
An angel? Well, an angel cannot err. But a man... Ah, a man oft errs. For example, he errs when he trespasseth on unfamiliar grounds, and seeketh to encroach upon the jurisdiction of others, serious authorities.
I don't have time for factional squabbles. Where can I find this Ruel?
In a large house at the end of the village near the silo. He lives with his wife and child. However, were I in thy stead, I would not go there.
And why is that?
Well, you see, accidents befall people. Our community is a small one, everyone knows each other. The locals pay us for protection, so we protect them.
Are you threatening me?
Nay, but consider this. Wouldst thou not prefer to let it go? Perhaps this contract is not worth the trouble. Surely thou canst find better employment. We, the guardians of divine order on Earth, can handle it in due time.
It's my sacred duty. If you stand in my way, I won't hesitate for a moment.
Am I my brother's keeper? Proceed then. I have warned thee.
This one's chipped, but don't mind it.
No shit. I'm getting fired from life.
The aura of this place gives me chills. The good book forbids many things, but not trading. Oh, just take it, will you? It's no big deal.
God.
There was a time when people ruled the world, not these beings from above.
I don't want to interrupt your philosophical reflections, but I'm afraid you might have more down-to-earth problems right now.
What are you talking about?
I see what you did. I see your aura, your past. I'll do the world a favor if I take you down here and now. There are the silos, but I don't understand where Ruel's house is. A poster with Severius's face. They are really fond of him, huh? Take this fucking tablet or I'll shove it down your throat. Okay, that was number... Shit, I lost count again.
Hey, take it back.
Have a good day, Sin Collector, even if it's your last one.
Our Father who art in heaven, can't you see I'm doing something?
Half of the planet burned, half frozen, and we are in the middle, getting slaughtered.
Mind signing the form for me?
Yeah, whatever.
Ruel's house must be around here somewhere. Ruel, fucking theophoric names.
Dark magic to defeat me. I am not a number. I am a free man.
No one is gonna miss you.
You're just a clown. You're not playing fair. You or me?
A pity I can't give you two.
Just walk
or
away.
A bunch.
Sure.
Come here, choir boy. You're just a clown. And you one. I will not give in.
Say your prayers, bastard. You're as good as mine. I will cut you to pieces.
Come on, let's get wrecked, huh?
Bloody hell, he's got a gun.
Rather die free than live on a leash. So you've come for me as well. Just collector. It's not time to judge me.
And another.
Hey, wait a second!
Time to get some information on Severius, and maybe lick up to the feathered bastard. Honestly, just throw it away.
Nope, nope, nope.
Do what you want, just take it.
Am I supposed to... I mean, that is...
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Forever and ever, amen. We have already paid today. I have the receipt somewhere.
No, it's not about some local taxes. My name is Ezekiel the Seventh. I'm here about the final settlement.
Ah, yes, it's this moment again. All right, I'll take your clay tablet and solemnly promise to undergo my self-disposal soon. Will that suffice?
No. Again, I'm not here for tablets, taxes, or such nonsense. I've come for a soul.
Mine, or...
I can accept various souls. I prefer the big ones, but the small ones will do as well.
I'm afraid there are no more free souls here. They're all taken.
All belong to God. However, I agree that if there are no free souls here, I can leave. There is just one condition.
So it's a bribe after all?
No, rather a Samaritan favor. I'm looking for a certain rebel, Severius. I have a suspicion... No, I'm certain that he had been here. I would like to know where he went.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Did I just hear a rooster crow?
Funny. Again, I don't know any Severius. Maybe you got the addresses mixed up, or perhaps should ask one of the proselytes. But since we're already talking about life and death, tell me, why are you pursuing this particular rebel? Is it because you're ordered to? Or do you genuinely believe that stopping him is so important?
How can one be a rebel against the chosen ones of God? If he opposes angels, saints, and all their faithful, who is he? Let silence be the answer.
Angels come and go, saints change, and the faithful. Well, soon enough you'll see that the faithful have their say.
Ruel, you're making life difficult for both me and yourself. You would prefer to go back to your family and have peace, wouldn't you? Even from here, I can sense them hiding behind the wall.
Is that all you have? You'll just threaten my family like a common thug? Do you think I'm afraid of you? That my wife or child is afraid of you? Do you think any of my neighbors feel respect towards you, Sin Collector? No. We only feel the stench that follows you.
Careful.
Or what? Will you quote me a psalm to praise the Lord? Complain to your masters? Pull out that plastic sword of yours? What exactly can you do to me, scoundrel, that I would not expect?
Now you've pissed me off.
Tell me, do you feel it now? Powerlessness, rising up inside of your gut? You will return to your masters empty-handed. And even if you do find Severius, you wouldn't be able to best him, because you're just a third-rate murderer. Prove me wrong. Everybody, let's get this traitor. Collector, don't make me laugh. Betraying the human race.
Why dost thou think coming here would be a good idea?
Is that all you got?
Would they have enough if flocks and herds were slaughtered for them? Would they have enough if all the fish in the sea were caught for them? Indeed not. Since them at the top will never be satisfied. Everyone must perish. No one deserves a fate better than the one that befell me. I pity humans, but no one is entitled to mercy. No one will escape me. Certainly not Severius. This is gonna be harder than I had thought.
Oh no, Ezekiel. It is not the world that is to blame. It is you who are just a failure.
Oh, screw you, you feather twat! That guy was waiting for me with a knife. He's some friggin' fanatic hiding in that damn village at the end of the world and...
Say it, Ezekiel.
What?
Admit that you are a failure.
No.
Who is it that stands before my face?
Zeke, it is me. You stupid or what? This is gonna be harder than I had thought.
Oh no, Ezekiel. It is not the world that is to blame. It is you who are just a failure.
Oh, screw you, you feather twat! That guy was waiting for me with a knife. He's some friggin' fanatic hiding in that damn village at the end of the world and...
Say it, Ezekiel.
What?
Admit that you are a failure.
Okay, I'm a failure.
In the book of Genesis, when God expels Cain, he places a mark on his forehead. Not as a punishment, but as a reward, so that no one would kill him, despite being an outcast and a murderer. God also gives Cain words of encouragement. Do you know what they are?
That he will have offspring, unlike his brother.
Depending on the translation, God tells Cain that he will surely overcome sin, which is a command. In another version, sin will be overcome, which is a prophecy. My favorite is the one where God tells Cain that he can overcome sin.
Oh right, great, how uplifting. And what makes you remember these wise words at this particular moment?
Thou mayest. Truly words to live by. Your failure. The fact that you lost and perhaps will lose again. And again. And again. God gave humans free will, and this part has always fascinated me. You are the only creatures that bear failures so persistently, and yet keep trying.
Thank you, I guess.
That was not a compliment, Ezekiel. It is the essence of making a bad choice that fascinates me. I am only interested in bad choices since I am unable to make them myself. I cannot make mistakes. I so much as never make mistakes because I simply cannot. Whereas you humans keep making mistakes constantly. Fascinating.
All right then, all-knowing angel. Tell me, please, where do I find this Severius? The trail went cold, like Ruel's neck.
No.
No?
No. You have to find him yourself. Go. Make more mistakes and then I will be watching. I always watch.
But how do I find him? This world is vast.
It is also full of wise people.
Hey, may I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Zeke.
I'm looking for a certain sinner.
And what? You need new weapons?
No, it's not about that. I need information.
Information? You know, Zeke, I haven't been in the loop of gossip and rumors for hundreds of years, and you want to ask me about some news?
You know who I'm looking for, right? Unfortunately, the trail went cold for me. Couldn't get any information from the last person who saw the deader.
You couldn't? Or you didn't try?
My hand slipped.
You're old and yet so foolish. Many had their hands slip and then regretted it, you know? Today it's an informant, and tomorrow it might be an innocent person. Have you thought about that?
I don't need a moral lecture, Stratolates. I need to find Severius. He's not on the radar. It's as if he vanished.
Maybe he's hiding in a place the radar doesn't reach. It just crossed my mind. Ugh, never mind.
It's important. Tell me.
Well, my tongue slipped just like your hand did. There are places where even them at the top don't see everything.
For example?
The cage.
The cage? Damn. How obvious. How do you know he's there?
I don't know, and don't even suggest that I do. If you say that again, I'll smack you.
Relax, calm down. Why get worked up? Thanks for the tip.
That's no tip, Zeke. You figured it out yourself. The Archangel arrives soon, and you're suggesting I'm withholding information about a fugitive. I don't know anything like that.
Still, thanks. The cage is one of the last places the Sin Collector Corps doesn't venture into. There are surely hundreds of runaways and debtors there.
Darkest under the lamplight, right? The cage is a treasure trove. But for now, no one has the courage to take it on. Maybe not courage. Perhaps just not the time.
I think we have plenty of time for that.
I wish I could believe that, Ezekiel. Truly, I wish I could.
shave your head bald, wear any disguise you like, and parade around with a gladius. But I'd recognize that wicked smile anywhere.
Art? My good fucking god. I don't know what to say.
You can start by telling me your name, the actual one, not the one I used to know you by.
Ah, right. Because you didn't know. I feel foolish. It happened so suddenly. I thought I would save them, you know? I did it for them. I thought they were part of the deal. Turned out, they were not.
Be honest. How do you feel about it? About, you know, all of it.
It's not easy, and no one said it would be. But it's hard to deny that angels really exist, and if I serve the angels, I have to be on the right side. That much seems obvious. As long as sinners and monsters are my enemies, I have no doubts.
So you will serve them as long as you don't receive a mission that you don't want to carry out?
Art, I sincerely hope it never comes to that. I can't imagine a world where God and all his faithful are wrong.
You don't have to convince me, not in these times, not in this place. I'm not proud of everything I do either. I've even thought about it myself sometimes, but it's not important. It's not the time for chit-chat.
You're right, let's leave it behind. My name is Ezekiel the Seventh, a legally operating sin collector in the service of them at the top. And I've come to fulfill a contract on a certain Severius.
Ezekiel, Zeke, did you just say that you came for Severius? Here? To the cage?
Do you know him?
Do you know why the cage is still standing? Not because of the anomaly that hides us from the emissary's gaze. The cage stands because the people inside stick together and don't screw each other over.
So you do know him?
Zeke, we won't give Severius up, but we won't protect him either. The council ruling over the cage has its own opinions on various matters, often acting inconsistently. I'll let you in, but you will have to behave.
I'm only interested in Severius, no one else.
This is no man's land, Zeke. Here, it matters who you know, and if you can defend yourself. If someone messes with you, you can retaliate. But we won't tolerate a massacre. Understood? The last thing we need is a killer hobo with a gladius.
Severius, you understand, Art? Just give me Severius and I'm out of here.
You don't have to, Zeke. I mean, you're welcome here, and if you want to talk, we're still friends, right?
Yeah, sure, of course. We have a lot to catch up on.
A whole lot.
So that's how fighting the apocalypse looks like. The Reverend Severius, what a joke. Bloody hell, so much unkosher stuff. It must be truly a blind spot for the emissaries. For a change, here the sinners hang the believers. I'm looking for a fugitive. His name is Severius. Have you seen him by any chance, or know someone who did?
Get the fuck out of here, sin collector, before I put a bullet in your goddamn cerebrum.
Calm down. I was just asking.
Then you asked the wrong guy, you son of a bitch.
I'm looking for a fugitive. His name is Severius. Have you seen him by any chance, or know someone who did?
Don't know. Don't care.
Maybe you should start caring, huh?
Maybe you should fuck off.
I'm looking for a fugitive. His name is Severius. Have you seen him by any chance, or know someone who did?
Fuck, it does ring a bell, you know? I don't know.
Maybe you can somehow refresh my memory, huh?
Maybe I can gut you like a fucking pig. Does that proposition sound tempting?
Charming fucker you are. Go away from the center and try to reach the distillery. If someone is hiding away from you, that's a good starting place.
All right then, time to trespass private property. He even reminds me of Azrael. Fucking piece of shit. I can finally say it out loud. I don't want to fight you. I'm here for Severius. trees, water. You can pretend that everything is all right. I'm looking for a fugitive. His name is Severius. Have you seen him by any chance? Or know someone who did?
Never heard of this guy before. If you're looking for anyone, the best place to start is the marketplace. It's all hustling and bustling. Eventually, everyone gets there.
Okay, where is this marketplace?
Just go toward the center of the cage, obviously. It's probably the most colorful place in this entire shithole, you know? A lot of stalls, booths, and such things.
Okay, that is quite impressive. Great, I can return to the control console. I need to find a spark plug to start this crane. I never graduated from a polytechnic. hate sewers. As always, dwelling in the dark.
I thought it was just a matter of a fuse, but it seems that the machine is stuck. Someone did it on purpose.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do anything.
I'm not pointing a finger or anything, but if you can remove that damn blockade, it would be wonderful.
If they don't want to open it, I'll do it by myself. pulled a dirty trick on you. I had to use a lot of strength to fix it.
Crazy folk these days. Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take the fuse. I won't need it, and I already wrote it off the supplies list.
This guy smells like purple?
Praise be to Jesus Christ.
Even in a place like this?
Especially in a place like this. We recognized each other, didn't we? You and I. Just like the apostles recognized the Lord. Recognition is a gesture that holds great power.
My brother in Christ, you look as conspicuous as it gets.
Shh, not so loud. We don't want the heathens to hear, right?
I couldn't care less. I have the who I am part literally written on my forehead. And you?
I am an agent of our ruler's interests in this wretched, disgusting den of plague and sin.
Defecating in an actual toilet with running water must be a truly terrifying experience for the likes of you.
Don't let this facade deceive you. I am not here for pleasure. I serve them at the top just like you do. And I think I know how we can help each other.
We? I don't need your help.
Then tell me, what is your goal here? Not just an objective, but the goal, the higher purpose of your existence as such.
I have a mission to fulfill. The trail leads here, and that's it.
So, you're just trying to survive, then? Well, you don't really have much moral authority to lecture me. But fine, if we don't have to pretend in front of each other, let's say I also have a task to fulfill. And maybe there will be some kind of reward. Enough for just the two of us, I suppose.
So what is it, and why you can't do it alone? Let me guess, it involves violence toward the native population, doesn't it?
Exactly. You see, the cage has certain unique properties that I'm sure everyone has heard about. It's sort of a blind spot. The envoys don't see anything and behave as if it doesn't exist. That's why I'm here. I serve as an extra pair of eyes.
You're a snitch, I get it.
I prefer the term informant. Anyway, one of the apocryphal angels provided me with 3 signaling devices with purple inserts. They may be used to narrow or expand the range of the blind spot. I don't think I need to tell you that a reward was offered to me for reducing the area where the rebels are nesting, right?
An actual apocryphal angel? Why did they assign it to you and not some sin collector?
Good question. Perhaps I'll even answer that. That is, if you help me, of course. Here, just don't show them to anyone. I can't install them myself, but I trust that you'll do it properly.
I'll do it properly, sure. Better refresh your memory about that angel, since I'm gonna have questions.
3 signaling devices and I'm all yours. May God be with you. Don't talk to me unless you've finished the task. We should not draw any attention.
Yeah, you certainly.
It'll be over soon.
Please, just leave me alone.
Doomed anyway. I'm looking for a fugitive. His name is Severius. Have you seen him by any chance, or know someone who did?
Severius? Of course I know him. You said you're looking for him because...
I need to find him, that's all. So where is he?
Try looking at that ruined building, you know? I've heard it's his favorite place to roam around. Have a nice day.
An icon of Severius? That's blasphemous.
Hey, you!
Go on, swing this sword of yours. On your own failure. What deviltry is this now?
You don't stand a chance.
other side. Report on your own failure.
Come back here! You don't understand.